Hello, everyone. I hope you are doing good. Happy Wednesday. It's the midweek. I'm going to bring in my co host. This is the Insaka talk show. I'm going to bring in my co host, Irene, all the way from London.
Hey,
Hey, my
hey,
love.
my love, how are you?
How are you? How's
I'm
England?
trying. I'm trying to do landscape. I
Of
am
course,
trying to do landscape,
out
and
of the
I'm
way.
failing to do
Leave
that.
it, leave it alone.
You have to excuse me. I've been trying to do this landscape thing, and I failed. I'm like, you know what? Forget it.
Get it.
Everybody
How's
knows
London?
who I
How's
am.
King?
London is beautiful. London is beautiful. My son loves it. I love it. I haven't been to London since 90 96.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it was strange but very beautiful. We have very good memories that we've made.
Perfect. We're waiting for Priska, but while we wait for Priska, we have another guest today. His name is Henry. He's going to be joining us today as
Nice,
the meet.
nice. Nice. Let me see if I can get some light. Hey, Henry.
Hi, how are you? Good
I'm
afternoon.
good. How are you? Good
Oh, good morning.
afternoon.
No, it's morning
Oh,
time. Good morning.
She's in
uh,
London, so she's
I'm
got
in
the London.
London.
Don't you
Oh,
hear
so it's
the
afternoon.
accent?
You know what? I'm not one of those people that have the ability to pick up an accent. I think it's very lame.
Please just speak. Good
Like
morning. How are
I
you?
can't go to China and start speaking like, look, I can't go to China and speaking like Chinese. I can't go to India and start speaking like them. So I like to speak like me.
You're just like me. That's why
I know.
I
I just
always
want to
keep
be
my.
authentic like me.
All right, so today is midweek, and then we have so much going on in the midweek breaking news, and we just want to fill in people on Insaka Talk Show. So this is a talk show with four beautiful ladies: myself, Winnie, Irene, and Miss Priska, and Miss Nelly. And we have this talk show so we can talk about everything. Everything is off the limit. We need to talk about everything what's going into the world. And now today's Wednesday, we just want to say we have a terrible news. One of our co-hosts, our sister and our friend, our best friend, she lost her grandmother. So we just want to give it 1 minute
Yeah.
of silence. May her soul rest in peace. That's nearly lost her grandmother. So
Oh,
minute of
that's
silence.
sad.
Okay. We'll do a minute of silence.
I think we're done. So thank you. May her soul rest in peace. She was a wonderful woman. We know the stories, some of the stories, but Nelly and Mommy, we put you in prayers with all the family.
Yeah.
Amen.
So,
So,
yep.
no, go ahead. Go ahead, Winnie. I was just
Nice.
fixing
The
myself.
London weather is doing well to you. Look at your body. It's like all buttery, nice and
It's
black.
body butter. It's
Yeah.
body butter.
Yeah. So today's topic, right? We have
I
several.
like the way I like the way you introduce yourself, Winnie. You say
Yeah.
we are four beautiful ladies, five beautiful ladies on Insaka.
Yeah,
We
I
we are.
like that.
Aren't we beautiful? Aren't we
I
beautiful?
like
I
that.
own. You gotta own this thing. You gotta own. I own it. I own it. I feel it. I don't know about you.
I like that. I like the
Look,
introduction. That was
look,
good. Of
we
course, you
have
guys
to
are
own
beautiful.
it. Yes, we have to own it. I am a true believer that you are your own uh acclamation of who you are. If you say I'm a beautiful woman, don't wait
Mm,
for people to actually tell you you're beautiful. If you say I'm a very nice person, it's because you know you're a very nice person.
Yeah.
You don't have to wait for Henry to come and say, "Oh, this is my third time meeting you, and I think you're really nice." No, I am just nice, period. All the time.
Already at
hallelujah.
therapy. So before that, we have a story that came up that broke out last week about the 13 women that was adopted. They were in the house, and we just found out one of them just had a baby. I think yesterday or the day before.
Mhm.
So allegedly, the first lady went to the hospital when she delivered. They've taken food and clothing, and they say they're going to be helping these women.
Yeah.
But for me, it's a good thing that the government is involved, which is we don't want to talk politics, but we're going to touch a little bit of what's going on into the world because it's Insaka. Pansaka, the fiance. I just feel like it's been a week. I feel like maybe don't you guys think the president could have given up a statement of what was going on? Because I mean, the police did, but he's a president. That's the issue that we had, a big one.
Uh, well, to me, I'm not really into politics. I try not to venture into politics because politics is a dirty game, you know. So to me, I feel like the investigations were going on for a very long time. Until today, they really don't know the truth about the abductions and who was behind it. It was two young men, and a lot of people are saying they're too young to have control of 13 girls. And those 13 girls are not like 5 or 6 or 7. They are like strong enough to like run away or something. So there's speculations that there was some people behind it. I think that's the delay of just opening up to say this is what we're going to do. I think they're doing some investigations that we don't know. I think that's why he doesn't want to jump on it. I'm just thinking.
Good morning, Priska.
Good morning. Good morning, people.
I know you have work.
Hello, Priska.
Hi, Priska. Welcome to
Hi.
the show.
Thank you. Thank you.
I hope you know I'm hosting, right?
I know we appreciate that. We are very grateful and we're excited that you're hosting.
Hallelujah.
Amen. How have you been? Long time.
Have been great, blessed,
Tukumana
moving
Fimasho.
forward and up and upwards.
Tukumana Fimasho.
Kabiri walichiboko nsangwa. My
I'll
phone
see
number
you.
is on your fingertips. See you in Dallas, I know. You're coming
Just
there.
call me. It's like, just call me. I'll be here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Winnie, you have asked a very important question. And looking at what has happened in our country, it's terrible. And it's in Zambian, what has happened. It has never happened in the history of Zambia, where
True.
this number of ladies have been kidnapped. And this is not a political issue. This is the issue for each and everyone, be it the president, be it you are not in politics. We have to rise, everybody, and condemn this. And we have to see to it that justice prevails. No one has power to do what they did to a fellow human being. That is devilish. I don't know, lack of a better term to condemn the act which took place. And all people in authorities should rise. You know, one of the highest oath of our country is the oath of the presidency.
Yeah.
In which he swears to protect the Constitution and its people. But these ladies were not protected. And for him taking long to come out and say something, issue any statement, it doesn't sit well to some of us who feel the pain of what the relatives are going through. Put yourself in the shoes of those ladies.
Yeah.
Think of it if that was your child who was adopted. Think if that was your sister being kept 6 months, molested, and other things which were done to them, and the torture they were suffering, staying in the room with a coffin, and you don't know what is in the coffin. Do you know the mental torture? You can't even sleep. And I'm calling for all ladies. You are not just a thing. You are not supposed to be subjected to that level.
Right.
Ladies have to be regarded with high esteem and integrity, respected. So every Zambian lady has to rise. We shouldn't be quiet. Like it happened when gassing happened, few days, few months later, everybody was quiet.
We didn't even talk about it.
This one, all ladies, rise up. Imeni, you are not the scum of our country. You cannot be treated like nothing, because put yourself in those shoes. What they did to one lady, they can do to another one. So take it like it has been done to all of you ladies in Zambia.
Yeah.
We men, we are not supposed to regard you like nothing, and we shouldn't treat you like second-class citizens.
No.
So I, for one, I've taken it personal. I'll never go quiet until I see justice. I'll be blogging for it. This is not a political issue. This is a national matter where all of us have to rise. Over to you.
Priska.
Wow. That was very powerful. I don't know. I was not here when you started.
Oh, I can go back.
No, it's fine. I just wanted to. I don't know if you announced that we lost a grandmother.
Yes.
Okay.
We had a 1 minute of silence.
Yeah. Sorry. I don't. You've said it all. I'm a woman. I'm a lady, and the fact that they were raped allegedly, and everything we're saying is allegedly because we don't know the truth. I mean, not that we don't know the truth, but we don't know what happened because the ladies have not spoken. So the fact that even as a person, in one of the stories that came out, I read this on Lillian Campbell's thing of the guy wrote a letter to one of the abductors and said, "You knew my fiance. She was his fiance. I knew you. I know where you're from. You kidnapped my fiance, impregnated her. Now she's pregnant with your child, and you were coming in our home and eating with us. So that's betrayal." Wow. So the story is these people knew each other. Who do you trust?
Who's your neighbor?
My sister, the question, whether they knew each other or they didn't know each other, whatever they did is animal in man.
Yes.
You know, of course, trust, you know, the Bible says the trust honor God. In fact, I trust yourself and God, because if you keep trusting people, you'll be disappointed for the rest of your life. We are human, flesh and blood. We're full of errors, so trust God. But the only thing here, what I've seen, whether they were friends, they were classmates, or they have no right to adapt and subject this lady to that kind of treatment.
Yes.
What about STDs? They're pregnant. What about STDs?
What about how did she keep the baby? Imagine the baby.
Look at even the torture, just the mental torture surrounding it. It's and
I'm pretty sure. Go ahead. Go ahead, Henry.
Let me not say what I wanted to say. My spirit tells me stuff.
That's very nice.
So on the STIs that Priska is saying, I think because of privacy, there'll be a situation where they might not tell us
we don't even want to know. My point is,
I'm not. Yes, I'm just saying that yes, you're right, because for them to be allegedly molesting them or whatever they did, nasty stuff to them, obviously there must be some kind of fear of having all those things like STIs and the rest of the, like sexually transmitted diseases that we can worry about.
No,
so
we should worry about it. You know why, Irene? I'm sorry to cut you off. Because the other one is pregnant and the other one is 4 months. The other one had a baby and the other one is 4 months pregnant. So they were not using protection.
Hey, they are two women who are pregnant.
Yes.
Yes. That's why I'm saying
I know.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying that on that part, I'm sure they will do a thorough check. And when they do, I'm not sure if they will disclose it to the community or the nation. Yeah, but I think they should make sure they do a thorough check and advise them as needed. Yeah. And
so
I
the
didn't know
question is, none of them is talking. Is okay, at least you're now with your family. Mommy, this is what happened. This is how I got there. Then Mama or at least have a family meeting.
Maybe now.
And people are saying there is more to this story than what
Yeah.
it is. What happened? And
Yeah.
guys, let's put it out there. We
I
don't
think
know.
I think maybe they have been advised by the investigators that
Maybe.
don't speak now. Let us finish the investigation. Some people are privy to some information which we are not. Understand, in the court of law, some of the information which can go out there can be used against them and other things. So maybe they
Absolutely.
have been advised, say, for now, keep quiet. The time to talk will come. But what we are just asking is that, can the wheels of justice at least be accelerated?
Yeah.
Because to my surprise, we all knew that it was only one girl was adopted, Pamela.
Yeah.
But the surprise came out that there were 13. So my question is, how many ladies who have been adopted and killed without knowing?
Without us knowing.
Yes.
And this is when I figured the government, at least by president, balanda for something. Kunoma president bes balanda.
We need to tune up.
Balanda.
Yeah.
COVID balanda every day by president bes ichunguro twalelera. By mina pale balanda. By mayor of New York, they used to talk about what's going on. This is a big matter. But
You
they're
see,
not, I feel like they're not taking it serious, like to be real.
No,
the
I think
agents,
they are. I think they
He
are
doesn't have the facts. He needs
yes,
to know what to talk about.
But Prisca,
exactly.
I
Understand. May I
apologize.
finish?
No, sorry, my dear.
I understand that he has not made a statement. Put yourself in his shoes. Abantu Tabalelanda, yes, he needs to know what he's talking about. He needs to have the facts.
Exactly.
He can't just come out. In a lot of these things of, if you think of it, I'm just going to derail from the topic. If you think of it about president, economy is bad, about president. Do you know what goes on? If you want to say about president, what is it?
I agree with you, Prisca.
That's his job.
No, I agree with
No,
Prisca.
he does not have to speak on anything, guys. Even economy, let's blame by president. Gas 9, what is it? Petrol 9, finished by president. He inherited that community when it was a mess. We need to stop it. He's going to make a statement when the time is right. Just give him some time. As much as we're demanding to hear and know what those ladies went through, we are demanding from Bakapokola. If Bakapokola has not released a statement, let me finish.
Oh, no, I'm waiting.
Release a statement. How do you expect him to release a statement? Let them finish my investigations. Yes, the most important things is whether he releases a statement or he doesn't release a statement, it's not going to change the fact. Yes, can we do something moving forward? Yes. Can we? I didn't even know. I was watching the Z podcast yesterday, and I found out that there's a whole department of cybersecurity. There's a whole department that they do all these things. So there's some things that we don't know, us as what they're doing. So let's give them a break.
As a father of a nation, he needs a word. The family needs a word as a father of a nation. We are not saying he should go in details and talk about what is taking place. He needs to release a word to the family and sympathize with them and just assure them that justice is coming.
Yes.
Okay.
We don't know that.
I personally haven't heard.
He's reached out to their families.
No, but Chris is supposed to give a statement.
Oh, you want a public statement?
This is not a private thing. It has to be something which, people that want to show that we have a father who is concerned. You understand? They don't want to. Him coming out, it holds water. Just to say a statement to the family, to sympathize with them. Just look what the president like here does. A shooting happens in Alabama. The president is in Washington, D.C. He doesn't even go to Alabama. He issued a statement direct to the family, or he sends a tweet.
And that's in the United States of America.
So we can do the same thing, Prisca. He was just in the United States of America a couple of weeks ago.
You cannot expect the Chalo Chazambe to be rude the way Bachita America. Guys, America is
no, we are not expecting that.
That is not roaring. That's not roaring. We're
Okay,
talking
Henry.
about being concerned with situations.
Henry, I agree with the statement, just a statement.
Yes.
To say sympathize with the family, and we are investigating and stuff like that.
Yes.
I agree
But
with that too.
what Priska said, I totally agree, and that's the reason why I started my statement with exactly what she said. To say the president cannot just stand on the podium and start saying things that's still under investigations, because he doesn't know the truth. We don't know the truth. We don't know why those girls are not talking. I even said the abductors were two young men. Obviously, even the four of us, we know that two young men cannot hold 13 girls. There must be somebody bigger than them. We don't know. That's the reason why the investigations are being conducted. And once they are done, they will tell us exactly what's happening. But yes, if you say the president hasn't made a public statement, okay, that he should.
That's
Yeah.
So let me take you back. Let me take you back. Is it 2 years or whatever? When in Zambia we had gassing, right?
Uh-huh.
Gassing took place. People died and stuff like this. The president was quiet. He never came
Yes.
out to say. People thought
Yes.
he never said anything until the
Yes.
first lady came out and cried, "I'm
Yeah, she said,
appealing. I'm appealing."
It made
Then
it feel better.
after
Yeah.
people put too much pressure, that's when our former president Lungu even used the wrong platform to go and announce in parliament and talk about
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Anyway, the question is,
Yeah.
what we are saying is what Priska said is true. The president, what we want him is not to issue detailed report or whatever statement. No, it's just to issue a statement, even a tweet, even a Facebook. As a father, umwana wawe nalwala muchipatala tefyo, you are a father in the house. Tauli panganda, at least even a phone call.
And phone call.
Son, I know you are not feeling good. I know you were hit by the car. But as your father, I'm on top of it. I'm making sure that the bills are paid. I'm making sure that you have this and this. Pampelako healing through the word. And show that you are concerned. Chapwa, that ati nomba bengilemo yo, uyo afumi nyonku,
So
Well, but
these
as a
are
nation, okay, go ahead.
no, I wanted to one of the comments on the Facebook user, I don't know, Winnie, if you can bring it up. She says they have not been with their families yet. They're with the government and they're at some location, undisclosed location.
That is very important.
Yeah. You see what we're trying to say, that they cannot issue a statement if the case is under investigation. Like you said, Henry, anything they say will go against them in the court of law. Whether they were told to say that when they were kidnapped, but now they're about to say the truth. Whatever they say is going to either pin them down for the good or for the bad, because they will say, okay, you said it, you made an oath in the court, and you that's what's going on. Who's this? What did they say? What is the person saying?
I think the president touched on the subject through the first lady being at that woman's involvement. The first lady were hosted at the State House yesterday.
Okay.
The ladies were hosted. Oh, so the ladies were hosted at the State House yesterday. So he's been.
But
about that, Dave.
No. That is also important. But even the period, when did it happen?
He said yesterday.
Yesterday, and when were the girls found?
A week ago.
Okay, tuingira mu details.
Henry, tekanya, Henry, baleke bakateka, baleke babombe.
Can we
listen? I want him to be, is doing good, and where I see something that may play politics on him, we have to iron it out and say, hey, mister, look there. Because by you being quiet and saying, oh, if you don't say, yeah, this is good, we are not helping him. We want him, the economy is doing good, he has bring law and order, and even in a society politics, he has to be good, so that we keep moving the way we are moving. It's not that we are criticizing him. We are saying something which he's supposed to do so that he's in shape, is checked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we
Well,
talk about the accident? My
Yes.
break is almost over.
Okay, break is almost over. We're going to talk about the accident. So,
Madam Foleshe inch bomba.
This is community work, my brother.
it's a community work, yes.
I'm kidding, my love.
Praise God. Can you hold that thought just real quick on the girls? I just wanted to say, going forward as a nation, let's rally around these young ladies.
Yes.
Whatever resources you have that you know that are in your power, come through with it. You know how Henry said, this is a national problem. It's not a president's problem. It's not a family problem. It's a national problem. So if you know a therapist who's willing to give them free service, if you know somebody who's willing to do a service that's free, go ahead and do that. Let's come together
Can you
and do
remove
this
the
together.
comment?
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm about to do that.
We are together. We are one. Even you, Henry, you're saying this is a woman's problem. Not that you said it exactly like that. We need the man to be behind us as well and say, let's do this together. Let's fight and help them. That's it. That's all I wanted to say.
Sure, ma'am.
Mm-hmm. There's a comment that said they have been with the family. Oh, okay. This is an old message.
Old what message? Okay, we're going to talk about the accidents. Wow, I moved this comment over there. We have too many accidents. What can we do about it? What's going on with the government? Again, it's the government issues.
You know,
Absolutely.
my sister, government day and shame yotoka. The question is, chinchilelenga accident. You can't throw that. Whichever government even get to drive a
No.
The
Yes.
That's why we have road management. They have to take a study.
Rasta.
And they take a study, and from the study they do the research. That's why we can know what's going on.
I'm not trying to throw anybody under the bus. Most of the times that I've been to Zambia, I've been in a car where somebody is driving and they are drinking.
Oh, there's also
They are drinking. Yes, they are drinking and they have their beer up in between their leg or iripana and kanapapali gear, and they will pass through the checkpoint. And I'm sure. Go
Do they
ahead.
have, like, you know how you can get arrested for driving under the influence?
They do.
Listen, ladies. I think you're talking not anymore. Those things were happening in the past. Right now, when they find you drunk, you're arrested.
You're going in jail.
Oh, okay.
Unless you're hiding, yes. In the past, you can even wave a bottle to the police, but not anymore.
Not anymore.
Good.
Okay.
Well, see,
It's good for us to know because we don't know, right?
Mm-hmm.
Our president has done something about that one.
But again, people are still doing it.
Even in the past, there were laws which governed that, but they were not being enforced. But now they are being enforced.
Because we just had too much accident, and May saw Mr. Brighton.
Sinkala.
Sinkala,
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. May you so recipes. It was a good.
You remember, you guys, early this year, my niece, who was a comedian as well, she died in a road accident as well. The same thing, actually, almost the same area. Mr. Sinkala died around Kabwe. That's where Memory died as well, in a road accident. So there's something that's on the road. It's either the roads are not well paved. We need to have one way
street and one way. Like
this. Yeah, so maybe they should fix the roads, and then they should fix people driver licenses. Like you said, Henry, that they've changed some laws, but trust me, there are so many people that are driving on the streets of Lusaka that their licenses are not clean.
We can do all the speculation we want to do about what is causing these accidents. We are not experts of road management. Yeah. Yes, we can say the roads are not wide enough. We need dual carriageway. There are only 2 lanes. That can be also a contributing factor. But they need a thorough research.
Intervention.
There is a road, there is a driver, there is a car.
There's a car.
So all those things can contribute. A
And the Mother
driver
Nature too. Mother
and
Nature too.
Mother Nature too. Yes.
Mhm.
So we can do the speculation as much as we want, but
All right, that's good. Before we go, we have something to celebrate on. So we have these beautiful
Yay.
ladies. Yay.
who are these?
So these guys, Inesha Ishibela, Zambia has a pool team.
Mm-hmm.
This is a pool tournament.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
They won the championship to Morocco.
Oh, bravo.
Hmm.
Wow,
Happy
Yeah,
to hear
congratulations.
this.
this is
Congratulations.
really nice.
Yeah,
You
Yeah,
know what
I
exactly.
else?
just
What else I
uh,
didn't know we had? And when you mentioned it to me, Mr. Strong. Did you guys know we have Mr. Strong?
Yes, we
no,
do
The
have Mr.
current
Strong.
champion is Zambian.
Oh,
no, I
really?
didn't know.
We have Mr. Strong. Actually, I thought about maybe we could do a fundraising for him. I think there are competitions in November, if my memory serves me right. He's a current champion Waku. He's Zambian.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm gonna
nice.
do some research and post the information here.
You know,
Okay.
another thing you the Insaka girls can do,
Mhm.
get
Uh-huh.
get one of the girls who was adopted and bring him here, and let
no,
him get.
but we do want to do that, but we are waiting until
We're
everything calms
waiting.
down,
Yeah,
until
I'm
she
not.
yeah.
has,
I'm
yeah.
just throwing a suggestion. I'm not saying do it now.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir.
We
Okay.
we we
Thank
are.
you, sir.
It's something that we spoke about it, and we
Oh, you spoke about that
last week. Yeah,
Yes,
it
it's
And
in
came.
raising the
private.
funds
In
too.
private.
yes,
Just
it's
right here
under
Okay.
on
the
our
table
platform.
right now.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
oh, that
Yeah,
can be good. That the bad page turned into something good.
beautiful.
No, we
Yeah.
do wanna do like a fundraising, but we're waiting until everything goes down because everybody wants to give
Oh,
a piece of it, but we want to do something that's gonna long lasting for them.
in
So
fact,
until everything is done, and then we'll come in. We just don't want to jump in like everybody else is doing it. Let them do the right thing, and then when they're done, we can get into them.
I
What
end,
else
I
is
end,
there?
I end myself with these words. I'm gonna go back to work.
Oh yes, everybody
Oh,
gotta go
you
back
and
to
me,
work.
yeah.
Thank you so
Uh,
much,
Thank you
Nelly.
so much, everyone. It was a great meet chat conversation, and I think we should all look into it. I know the president, we don't need you to speak, but we need a statement. And as Insaka ladies, we're gonna keep doing what we're doing. And thank you, Henry, for having you this afternoon. Miss Irene, thank you all the way from UK, United Kingdom. And then prayers goes to Nelly and the family. They just lost
yes.
their grandmother. And we love you, Nelly, and we're praying for you.
We
So for
do.
today until Sunday, have a great week.
Thank
All
you
right.
guys.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thanks.
Salute.
Bye.
Bye.
Shalom.